Welcome, Aries. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 5th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. There's a quiet recalibration happening deep within you, a subtle yet powerful awakening rising from beneath the surface. Recently, you may have felt detached, like the passion you once held for a dream, a path, or a career has faded into uncertainty. The very thing that once sparked joy now feels blurry, and perhaps you've wondered if you've taken a wrong turn. This crossroads is not a detour, it's an invitation. A sacred pause to guide you back to what truly moves your spirit. When the outer world becomes foggy, the inner world calls louder. And it is within stillness, in breath, in silence, in the humble act of writing your thoughts with no agenda, that your compass reorients. When confusion creeps in, the instinct is to fix, to chase clarity. But the more you push, the more elusive it becomes. You're being guided not to solve, but to surrender. Turn inward, let your pen become the bridge between the conscious and subconscious, and witness the tangled energies unravel into understanding. Play soothing music, sit with your breath, and listen not with your ears, but with your whole being. As you do, your roots deepen into the earth, and your energy stabilizes. The Earth Star chakra, often forgotten but vital, pulls you into presence, grounding your ethereal sensitivities so they can find structure and purpose here in the physical realm. Through this grounding practice, an internal shift begins. What once felt like a void becomes a portal. Inspiration flows. Answers emerge, not from effort, but from alignment. And as your energy clears, the veil lifts. Suddenly, you know what to do. A decision that once felt monumental now feels obvious. Judgment appears, not in the form of external judgment, but as a cosmic call from your higher self. It's the moment of I see. Clarity, certainty, and a renewed fire to walk forward with devotion and faith. This is your rising. The version of you that doubted? She dissolves. The one emerging? She's powerful, precise, and ready. This transformation isn't about changing everything outside of you. It's about refining the relationship you hold with yourself. When you become your own sanctuary, your own source of safety and joy, the outside world adjusts in response. You no longer chase validation. You become it. The truth is, you've been carrying the weight of others' expectations, many of which are simply projections or old programs running on autopilot. But now, you're remembering that you are the author of your story. You choose the narrative. You decide what matters. And the moment you stop asking for permission to be fully yourself, the moment you stop trying to earn love or success by being palatable, that's when life rushes in with miracles. You're being led to recalibrate back to the magic, the whimsical, awe-filled, infinite spark of being alive. Not everything needs to be so serious, so strategic. Some of the most beautiful alignments arrive when we stop gripping and start dancing. When was the last time you did something just because it delighted your soul? Sometimes the key to manifesting isn't effort, it's joy. Let that joy be your magnet. Reconnect with the music of life. If that means stepping away from expectations or obligations for a while, let it be. Sometimes space is the medicine. Distance offers perspective, and in solitude, you hear your truth unfiltered. This is also a time to integrate, to return to connections that once felt heavy or misaligned, but now, through your evolved lens, may offer something new. You're not the same person who walked away, and that's exactly why you can return with grace. The discomfort you once felt wasn't because you were broken, it was because you were becoming. And now, you don't need to prove yourself or shrink to fit. You simply bring the fullness of who you are, and let that be enough. If fear arises around money, relationships, health, or self-worth, meet it with compassion, not resistance. Fear is simply a messenger. It points to where love still needs to flow. You are not at the mercy of old patterns. You are the healer of them. You've done more inner work than you give yourself credit for. So now, continue that devotion to yourself. Practice daily gratitude, ground your energy, and connect with sources that remind you of your infinite nature, whether it's a teacher, a book, or the quiet magic of the wind brushing your skin. Remember this: whenever you feel stuck, it's never because you're lost. It's because you're on the brink of another expansion. Issues aren't problems, they're revelations waiting to be seen. As you meet yourself with presence, your old fears dissolve into dust, and your path glows with possibility. The chapter ahead is not just new, it's truer, deeper, and far more aligned with the essence of who you've become. Keep trusting. The universe is already responding. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aries, the universe surrounds you with an energy of renewal, courage, and pivotal turning points. You stand at the threshold of something meaningful, something that has been building silently behind the scenes. The intensity you've been feeling is not accidental. This is a day shaped by choices, revelations, and the arrival of long-awaited shifts. With that in mind, let's explore the 8 cards that define your path today. Card 1. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles arrives as a strong signal that new material opportunities are opening. For Aries, this energy feels like a door you've been waiting to see unlocked, finally swinging wide open. It highlights the beginning of financial growth, the approval of a project, or a new job path. You may have felt stagnant in recent weeks, especially regarding money or stability, but today the Ace reveals that a seed has been planted. Whether you see the full result now or in the days ahead, abundance is moving toward you. Trust your instincts. Your fire element thrives when offered something solid to build upon. Card 2. Two of Wands. The Two of Wands speaks directly to your nature, bold, pioneering, and always ready to expand. This card shows you holding a vision, almost like standing on the edge of a cliff, analyzing your next major leap. Today, you are contemplating 2 paths, 2 opportunities, or even 2 emotional connections. The universe asks you to decide with clarity rather than impulse. You are not meant to stay where you are. The world is calling your name, Aries, and growth requires movement. You're preparing to take command of your next chapter. Card 3. The Lovers. The Lovers intensifies the emotional landscape today. For many Aries, this represents a destined connection resurfacing, or a new one entering your orbit with magnetic force. You may feel torn between 2 emotional choices, or between holding on to the past versus embracing something new. This card indicates that someone sees you as their chosen one. Passion is overwhelming here, but so is the need for alignment. The Lovers urges you to choose not from fear, guilt, or nostalgia, but from truth. Your heart already knows where it leans. Card 4. Death. Death marks a profound transformation unfolding right now. This card does not signal loss. Rather, it reveals rebirth. Someone in your emotional sphere is undergoing a deep internal shift, shedding old patterns, pride, or fear. This mirrors your own evolution. You are leaving behind old versions of yourself that no longer fit who you are becoming. Today brings a strong message. Something or someone must release what's dead so that what is meant to live can finally rise. Change may feel uncomfortable, but it is divinely guided. Card 5. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups brings emotional movement and heartfelt communication. Someone who has been silent, distant, or indecisive is inching toward you, even if slowly. This card amplifies romantic intentions, confessions, and emotional vulnerability. The Knight of Cups doesn't rush. He approaches with sincerity. Today, you may receive a message, a sign, or an indirect confirmation that someone's heart is opening toward you. Expect softness, charm, and a sense of healing energy entering your emotional world. Card 6. The Devil. The Devil reveals the shadow in your environment: temptation, fear, attachment, or a toxic influence attempting to interfere with your clarity. This could be a person, a habit, or an emotional loop that keeps pulling you back. Aries, your passion burns hot, and sometimes that intensity binds you to situations longer than you should. Today, The devil invites you to recognize what drains you, what manipulates you, or what distracts you from your path. Awareness alone breaks the chains. You are protected, but vigilance is needed. Card 7. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man appears when a pause, delay, or moment of surrender is required. This card mirrors what you may sense from someone connected to you, an emotional hesitation or the need to untangle complications before fully moving forward. For you, this is a reminder not to force outcomes today. Let the situation reveal itself. A perspective shift is unfolding, and once it completes, movement resumes. Many times, what feels like a delay is actually divine alignment. Card 8. Judgment. Judgment closes the reading with a powerful awakening. This card indicates karmic alignment, divine timing, and long-awaited resolutions. Someone is being called to rise, to make a decision, to take accountability, or to return with clarity. For Aries, judgment brings recognition, healing, and a spiritual reward for everything you have endured. God, the universe, and your higher self are all guiding you toward a destiny you cannot miss. You are being chosen, lifted, and positioned for something greater than you expect. In today's reading, Aries, the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Wands ignite new opportunities. The Lovers and Death highlight profound emotional turning points. The Knight of Cups and the Devil reveal desire, vulnerability, and the breaking of toxic cycles. The Hanged Man reminds you to surrender to divine timing, and Judgment crowns the day with closure, destiny, and spiritual reward. You are stepping into a chapter shaped by courage, transformation, and divine selection. Trust the path unfolding, because everything coming toward you is meant for your elevation, your healing, and your ultimate fulfillment. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Your financial landscape today is shaped by a growing sense of possibility, Aries. The Ace of Pentacles from the previous reading echoes through this section, signaling not only the arrival of new opportunities, but also the blossoming of long-awaited prosperity. You may notice subtle signs, an offer, an idea, or a shift in your environment that suggest abundance is on its way. Don't dismiss these hints. They're part of a larger design aligning your finances toward expansion. A remarkable theme today is the transition from scarcity to stability. Where you may have previously experienced delays or uncertainty, you now step into a phase supported by clarity and grounded confidence. The energy around you encourages starting something new, whether it's a side project, a financial plan, or even connecting with people who can elevate your material goals. Aries is a fire sign that thrives in pioneering territory, and right now the universe is giving you the green light. Luck today has an interesting twist. It favors decisions that blend instinct with practicality. You usually lead with courage, but the cards are urging you to blend boldness with structure. Think of this as a cosmic collaboration, your fearless initiative paired with divine timing. If you're willing to act, the universe will meet you halfway. This may be an ideal day to apply for something, pitch an idea, or initiate a conversation that could open professional doors. Unexpected sources of abundance may make an appearance as well. Someone may offer assistance, a debt could be resolved, or you might stumble upon an opportunity that seems almost too timely to be coincidence. Synchronicities today are not random. They're signs that your path toward prosperity is being intentionally illuminated. Keep your eyes open for messages, patterns, or invitations. It's also a favorable day for reviewing the energetic clutter around your finances. Are there outdated expenses draining your resources? Are you investing in things that nourish your future or merely feed short-lived impulses? The universe invites you to clean up your financial environment so that what's meant for you can arrive without obstruction. Finally, remember that wealth isn't just monetary. The cards strongly suggest that your luck today is tied to your mindset, gratitude, and emotional abundance. When you shift from fear to faith, scarcity loses its power. As author Deepak Chopra often highlights in his abundance teachings, prosperity begins in the inner world before it manifests externally. Today, your inner world is rich, and growing richer. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 5th are 43, 8, 71, 57, 27, 92. Daily love. In love, the energy today is incredibly potent for Aries. The Lover's card and the Knight of Cups echo through this section, bringing messages of choice, passion, and emotional renewal. You may find yourself standing between two paths, holding on to a profound connection that has shaped you deeply, or stepping into a new love that feels fresh and spiritually aligned. Either way, the universe is pushing you toward authenticity. Someone in your emotional orbit is undergoing a transformation that mirrors your own. The Death card reflects internal metamorphosis, either within you or within the person who holds strong feelings for you. This isn't a small shift. It's a rebirth, a shedding of old fears, ego-driven reactions, or emotional hesitations. What emerges from this process is someone more aware of what they feel and more willing to take responsibility for those feelings. Today, you may sense emotional movement around you, even if communication hasn't yet fully arrived. The Knight of Cups suggests that someone's heart is inching closer, even if slowly. Their hesitations may be tied to toxic influences, unfinished business, or fear of vulnerability. Echoes of the Devil card, but their desire is undeniable. There's passion, longing, and an unmistakable pull toward you. However, love today requires careful discernment. You may feel tempted to rush into a decision or interpret things impulsively, but the Hanged Man's energy encourages patience, reflection, and surrender. Let the situation unfold at its natural pace. What's meant for you is not fragile, Aries. It won't slip away because of a momentary pause. You may also find that your magnetism today is unusually strong. Like the reading noted, you're emitting a presence that others feel, even if they pretend not to look. This magnetic energy draws in admiration, desire, and curiosity. Don't be surprised if unexpected feelings surface from someone you didn't anticipate. Ultimately, judgment ensures that emotional clarity is coming. A truth, a confession, or a karmic turning point will help you understand exactly where your heart stands. For now, trust that love is not working against you. It's aligning itself for your highest good. At work life today is influenced by ambition, preparation, and the promise of progress. The Ace of Pentacles once again shows up energetically, affirming that new professional beginnings are within reach. If you've been waiting for approval, a breakthrough, or a decision, today could bring forward meaningful movement. The Two of Wands encourages you to think big when it comes to your career. You're at a crossroads, examining your long-term options and evaluating what direction holds the greatest potential. This is a powerful time for planning your next move. Whether you want to change roles, expand your skills, or even start your own venture, the energy supports strategic action. Patience, however, plays an important role today. Much like the Hanged Man suggests, certain processes may require a pause or review before they fully manifest. These pauses are not setbacks, they're alignment moments. Use them to reassess your goals, refine your vision, and strengthen your approach. You're being primed to take a step that genuinely elevates you. You may notice today that others are recognizing your potential more clearly. The Judgment card's influence shows an awakening of respect. People are seeing the value of your effort, your work ethic, and your leadership. Don't underestimate the impact you're having in your environment. Your presence carries weight. Be cautious, however, of the Devil's influence in workplace dynamics. Someone's negativity, manipulation, or competitiveness may try to distract you. Stay grounded. Protect your energy. Focus on what elevates you rather than what drains you. Ultimately, today is a day of planning, positioning, and preparation. The path ahead is opening. Your job is to walk it with clarity, discipline, and confidence. Health. Your health today is shaped by themes of renewal, balance, and emotional release. The Death card's transformative energy extends to this area, encouraging you to shed old habits that no longer serve your well-being. Whether it's unhealthy routines, stress responses, or emotional attachments, something within your lifestyle is ready to be released. The Ace of Pentacles brings positive physical vitality, suggesting that your body may feel energized or ready to adopt new habits. This is an excellent day for beginning a fitness plan, adjusting your diet, or recommitting to routines that enhance your physical strength. Your vitality is rising, and your body is ready to support your ambitions. The Hanged Man invites you to slow down mentally and physically. Even if your schedule is full, the universe encourages intentional pauses. A few minutes of stillness today can help you reset your nervous system and realign your inner rhythm. Grounding practices like breath work, stretching, or meditation are especially beneficial. Emotional health is highlighted through cards like the Lovers and the Devil. Strong emotions, whether love, longing, desire, or inner conflict, can affect your physical body. Pay attention to where your body stores stress. Shoulders, neck, chest, and stomach may hold tension. Listen to what your body is trying to tell you. It's communicating more clearly than usual. The Knight of Cups brings healing energy, encouraging gentleness toward yourself. Nurture your feelings instead of suppressing them. If something from your emotional life has been weighing you down, today's energy encourages release and renewal. Finally, Judgment emphasizes awakening, a realization that pushes you to take better care of yourself. Whether it's scheduling medical appointments, committing to healthier boundaries, or simply acknowledging your own needs, today marks a turning point in your overall well-being. Family and friends. Family matters today revolve around communication, clarity, and healing. The Judgment card suggests that a long-standing issue or misunderstanding within the family may come to the surface for resolution. This can be an opportunity to clear the air, rebuild trust, or simply understand each other more deeply. The Lover's energy extends into family relationships as well, reminding you that harmony thrives when both sides choose connection over conflict. You may feel called to mediate, support, or strengthen a family dynamic that needs attention. Your ability to express compassion today can have a surprisingly positive effect. The Devil warns of patterns or influences within the family that may need to be addressed. Old habits, stubborn perspectives, or emotional wounds that continue to circle back. You are not responsible for fixing everything, but you can choose how you participate. Awareness is your power. The Hanged Man suggests a pause in family interactions, or a moment where you must shift your perspective to understand someone else's experience. Patience, empathy, and the willingness to see beyond surface-level disagreements will serve you well. The Knight of Cups indicates that someone in your family may reach out with sincerity or seek emotional closeness. This could come in the form of a conversation, a visit, or a heartfelt message. Allow yourself to be present for those who genuinely want a stronger connection. Finally, the Ace of Pentacles points to practical improvements in the family environment. This could involve financial support, home-related decisions, or collaborative plans that benefit everyone. A feeling of stability begins to grow within your domestic world. Compatibility. Today, Aries, your strongest compatibility resonates with Leo, Sagittarius, and Gemini. These signs align with the fiery and communicative energies highlighted by today's cards. With Leo, your compatibility is blazing. The Lovers and Judgment cards reinforce this strong bond. Both signs understand intensity, passion, and loyalty. Today, Leo matches your courage and emotional honesty, creating an atmosphere where deep conversations and meaningful moments can unfold. Sagittarius complements you with adventurous, free-spirited energy. The Two of Wands and the Chariot-like momentum present in your reading encourage planning, travel, and bold decisions, areas where Sagittarius naturally thrives. Together, you can dream bigger and inspire each other to grow. Your connection with Gemini is lively, intellectual, and mentally stimulating. The Knight of Cups and Hanged Man energies make communication especially important today, and Gemini's curiosity and expressive nature support this. Conversations may flow easily, bringing new insights. With Libra, the energy can be harmonious, but may require balance. The Lover's card suggests strong attraction, but the Devil warns of potential misunderstandings if communication isn't clear. This pairing can be beautiful when both sides stay grounded. Water signs, like Cancer or Pisces, may feel drawn to your magnetism today, especially because your emotional aura is heightened. However, the Hanged Man suggests these connections may require patience or deeper understanding. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, may provide grounding, but their slower pace contrasts your fiery momentum. This isn't negative, but it requires respecting each other's rhythms. Your lucky color today. Crimson red is your power color today. It symbolizes courage, vitality, and the magnetic confidence you radiate. Wearing or visualizing this color enhances passion, determination, and emotional clarity. The phrase of the day: when you align with your truth, the universe aligns with you. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.